folks, this is part 2 of my ratio to fractions worded problems. It's when we get a ratio question basically, and they want you to answer as a fraction. So you would have had a fair idea of how to tackle these anyway from watching part 1, but for part 2, there's just a few more parts to it, a few more components. So the question states, the sides of a rectangle are in the ratio 5 to 12. That's 5 to 12. Write the fraction of the perimeter, which is the outside of the shape, that comes from the shorter side. So it's just asking for the fraction of the shorter side. Add them up as normal, which is 5 plus 12, which equals 17. It's so easy, this question. So write the fraction of the perimeter that comes from the short. Well, where's the shorter side? Well, obviously, this is the shorter side, isn't it? So as a fraction, that's 5 over 17. That's it. Easy. Next one. The ratio of boys to girls in a sports club is 9 to 11. And we always know that it's in order, like I explained in the first one. If boys comes first, that's there. Girls would be 11. So I'm just going to label that. So if there are 120 members, what fraction are girls and how many girls are there? So there's two sort of questions to that. So let's work out the first one. So we got the parts. So we're going to do 9 plus 11. So we've got 20 parts in total. Okay? 20 parts in total. So that's kind of our step 1 completed. So we know the girls are 11, don't we? So the answer to the first one, what fraction of girls, is simply going to be 11 over 20. So it's pretty much the same as that because it's telling you what the girls are, and the girls are 11. And now it says, how many girls are there? And this is what gets everybody's goat. Nobody knows how to do this part. It's really easy. Because remember, we've used the first step, we've used 11, but we haven't done anything with this 120. So this is where it comes in, because there are 120 members in total. So all you're going to do is 11 over 20, yeah, girls, because it's still saying how many girls, nothing to do with the boys. They're just put there to trick you, to confuse you. But it's all just about the girls. So we're going to do 1120 times 120, because that's the totality, okay? If you plug that into your calculator, i.e. this one with this link to my shop, it's the bee's knees, it's Casio. Do them in different colours as well. Do them in pink and black and grey, I think. I just got a blue one. So the answer, if you pop that in your calculator, is 66. So answering the second part of your question, how many girls are there? There's 66 girls. And that's your answer. So you find the fraction, and then you use your fraction to find out the total girls. You will come across questions like this, worded differently, but it all stays the same. Just don't ever forget this here, because this is what's going to solve the last piece of the puzzle. So now we come on to the bag of sweets trick. Everybody knows this one. So a bag of sweets of strawberry, orange, lemon in the ratio 2, 3, and 5. So it's asking you what fraction are orange and what fraction strawberry and lemon combined. So once again, we've got two questions. So as I do, I'm going to do here. Let's do it here. So I've got my strawberry, which is 2. I've got my orange, which is here. And I've got my lemon, which is here. Step 1, as you know now, by now, add them all up. 2 plus 3 plus 5 equals 10 parts. Right, we've got our 10 parts. So, what's the question? What fraction are orange? Come on, we should all know that. It's nice and easy. It's going to be 3 over 10. Ta-da! Magic. Now the next one is strawberry and lemon combined. Ooh, so strawberry is 2, lemon is 5. And what do we put it over? Ooh, let's have a good think about that. Yes, of course, it's 10. So combined, it's 7. Basically, combined means add them together. So it means plus, for those that don't know, is 7 over 10. And that's both your answers. You've checked both your answers. So there you go. Brilliant. So in a school canteen, sandwiches, drinks and snacks, 79 to 4. If there are 400 items in total, okay, what fraction are snacks? How many are sandwiches? What fraction are not drinks? So I'm going to say this is a 3-mark question off the top of my head. So step 1. 7 plus 9 plus 4 equals 20 parts. So we have 20 parts. So let's tackle the first one. What fraction of snacks? Well, we know that that's sandwiches, that's drinks, and that's snacks. Okay, there for that. So the first question is going to be, actually, before we do that, it says here there are 400 items in total. I think we need to tackle that first. So what you're going to do is get your 400 and I want you to divide it by 20. Yes, that's different to what I've taught you already, but it's just giving us an idea of the items that are going. So that's 20. So each part is 20. So let's do that again. What fraction of snacks? So we have 4. So it's going to be 4 over 20. I don't like leaving a fraction like that because what can I do? Yes, I can simplify it. So I'm going to go 4 is 1 and 4's into 20 go 5, which is 1/5. So what fraction of snacks? 1/5. Okay, you've all got that. That's nice and easy. Now it's asking how many are sandwiches. Where are sandwiches? We've got 7. So what we're going to do is 7 times 20, which is here, 20 items, equals 140. So we've got 140 sandwiches. And then what fraction are not drinks? What fraction are not drinks? So what you've got to work out now is your sandwiches and snacks. So sandwiches and snacks, I'll do it here actually, is 7 plus 4, which is 11. It's going to be 11 out of 20. And you can't simplify that. So that stands as is. So you've got to remember, when you look at this, you've got to read the question. What fraction of snacks? So they want your answer as a fraction. How many are sandwiches? That's not asking you a fraction. That's asking you how many there is, not a fraction. And then at the bottom, what fraction are not drinks? So there's a few different things you need to do in this one. But hopefully I've been able to break it down. And even if you don't get one right, you might get the other 2 right. So persist. Don't just miss these kind of questions and think you can't do them. Because even trying A, for example, and you got that right, that's something. Doing this here, showing you working out, that's doing something. So that's why it's important to always write it out, even if it seems trivial. Okay, enjoy. Make sure to watch part 1. Bye.